Alright, I'm picking up here. I gotta show you something. A lot of things have happened. I named my teams now, so I have Inner Demons, East versus West, and Heavy Hitters. Now you're gonna see me use all three of them in the battles here. And the other new thing I got is the gold card, which means that if I fail this counts, I can still get points. There's a pure root in there, and that, well, definitely the way I'm allowed to go to. Because those red stars mean you can't go through and you'll get teleported all the way back to the beginning. And this is one of the things that you use to dispel that. Now I'll show you heavy hitters. It's Kurando, Yuri, Joachim, and Karen. That's all because they have special physical attacks. Okay. Since I don't have any station on my team, I might as well say what elements they are. The no masks are dark. The Gaki are earth. And not earth, fire. I'm gonna use the Seal of Wisdom on Guerra. And I'm gonna use yet another seal. Seal of Aura. Oops. Oh well. And I'll use Golden Bat to bring that thing down. He's pretty foul-mouthed, actually. If you hear what he says when the sound lag catches up. But I can change teams. Yep. That charm isn't for that door, but at that gate, but it's for another one, which is all the way back here. I'm gonna switch to East versus West. You can switch teams via the L2 button. Let's see what's here. Strike expand. There's one prize that I'm really interested in here, and that's a fifth key. Okay, I'll show you this battle. I'm gonna fuse with Tsukiyomi. Even though it's called Demon Morph, I'm still gonna call it Fusion, because it's basically the same thing. The only flaw is Kurando only has 2, whereas Yuri has like 21. I think the game could have been just as good if they included, like, let's say 7 fusions for Kurando, each with the different elements, but the game explains why he has 1 fusion in the first place, since the only fusion he gets at the moment is Tsukiyomi. Joji you don't get until like towards the end of the game, and you have to complete like a certain dungeon. Really confusing one, and you have to fight a certain boss, and that unlocks it, and survive. Now I have to keep going. And here's the dispelling charm. If you go in the other direction, you're going to go in circles. And that's not exactly what I want to do. I want to get out of here. And I do think it's annoying that the child guardians constantly laugh at you for being clumsy. Okay, this team is Inner Demons. I would use Kurando's Moon's Rainbow, but I decided not to. So instead I'm going to use the Seal of the Soul for him. Because unlike Yuri, he does have quite a bit of SP, but not a lot to sustain like Tsukiyomi or Doji for a long time. So I'm gonna use Yuri to get rid of the surrounded enemies. That should do it. There was I was still trying to debate what team ideas I should have. One of them, which is kind of odd and needs a little bit of an explanation, but it's based on a certain Chinese comic, the Four Constables, that I really liked. And for that I want to include Gepetto, Yuri, Kurando, and Joachim. So in this, I'm gonna try and challenge myself in using Joachim more often. But I didn't create the Four Constable things. That's okay. If you don't know what it's about, go online. It'll be there. Okay, fuse with Tsukiyomi. And Hell's Light to get rid of the no masks. Oh yeah, the para. Those stick things that look like the fortune sticks. Those are water. Oh yeah, I also equipped stronger crests, so now I have like level 20 crests that I equipped. And you're gonna see me use one against the boss. But that won't be for a little bit. Okay, beaten. Now, to keep going. I pause because in this direction there's the fifth key, which is easy to miss. Now I'm gonna head to the save point because that's where the boss fight is going to be. And first tent. And then I'm gonna start saving. And after that, I'm gonna wrap up here and I'll see you later.